I want to make this video from for anybody that's out there that wants to like learn about trading and stuff, and my progress so far going into my third year next month. And I want to tell you guys that trading is very psychological, meaning it's all about you versus you. And as as much of all the strategies you watch and all that, they you're not gonna like succeed unless you yourself are disciplined enough to push through any obstacle, any failed trades, any bad days. If you guys can like be strong within those days and not overtrade and revenge trade, because the only time you really lose in the market is you being stupid and being like greedy or revengeful. And I want to show you guys the strategy that I've been learning so far, because I used to be part of a group of people that used to charge me to learn about trading and stuff. And was I profitable with that trade with that strategy for a couple months, but it fell off because it was inconsistent and it wasn't really helpful at all, to be honest. So I want to show you guys this video just to show you the strategy I've been using, and it's a little bit more simple because you see it more often than others. So the my strategy consists, I'm gonna do the first, the daily bias. When you're in the market, you need to know your daily bias, meaning like, okay, so today we're doing buys or today we're doing sells because the market is showing us bomb, you know? So how do you get this daily bias, right? So though there's different ways you can get daily biases. There's not only one way, right? I have many different ways where like OTE, where I get the top of the move right up here, and we're in the golden zone, meaning there's a lot of selling pressure up here, right? The best way to get your daily biases is stacking confluences. What is confluence? It's just information that the market is telling you, giving you more of a bias, right? So we're in the golden zone, meaning there's heavy amount of sellers up here. And not only that, we're in a premium. Premium is pretty much um premium means like above the zone. This is where you should sell. You should have sell down here. You should be buying down here, right? If you was going for buys, you understand me? So this is a premium. This is what we call a premium, and this is what we call a discount. And we're in a premium right now for sellers. We are in a golden zone right here, and we did sweep all these highs up here, right? Not only that, we did sweep a weekly high right here. So we're stacking confluence. So meaning we swept this weekly high, right? We swept daily highs, all these daily highs as well. And now we got a break of structure down here. So what does this tell you? What is the market telling you, right? The market is telling you that we're selling. So what should you do next? So what I do next is look for gaps in the market imbalances that are called in fair value gaps. And I know you guys probably seen videos about it, fair value gap viv, or thinking that it doesn't work. It does work. Just you just gotta go with the confluence, right, of the market. So there is, and the way I find my gaps, I go for like 4 hour gaps, 1 hour gaps. I try to stay with those because they're mainly stronger. If you're scalping, I would say like 15 minutes, right? So right here, there's a gap, and you guys see that it did sweep. It did sweep this high right here as well, and did fill that gap, right? And off of market open, you guys gotta learn session opens. Every time a new session opens, there's gonna be a lot of volume entering the market, meaning going from 9:30 to 10:11 is the best time to trade. Because for me, the most profitable I've ever been is from 9:30 to 11. You guys got to understand when you're the most profitable and when to get out the market, because you guys don't want to stay around in the market. Because this morning I did take a trade from down here after it swept this low, going up to Asia highs and Asia highs and London highs, right? So this was my take profit up here. My take profit was up here, and I trailed stop. So I already won one trade, right? But what the market is telling us now is that there's an imbalance of buyers and sellers here, and the buyers filled it up, but it could not push through the zone, right? It didn't push through the zone. Since it didn't push through the zone, we have what we call a protected swing, meaning that it tried to push through it, so it made a wick, right? Since it made a wick, it couldn't break above this bullish candle right here. So this is what I call a protected swing right here. And then I would wait. I mean, this trade looks good to me. The reason why is because it made a protected swing, meaning it did not want to break above this high or push through it. So on a 15 minute, I would I would wait for a break of these lows right here, like a close of these lows, and it did make that. So what I would do, that I'm in this trade as well. I would go from where the protected swing happened to literally a two to one ratio. You guys want to stick to 2 to 1s or 1 to 1s ratios because it gives you a higher win rate. The more go for the reward, a higher reward, the less likely you are to win, right? So yeah, it's pretty much a strategy. It's just what I would tell you guys to do anytime you guys are like looking into the market is wait for a sweep, like a sweep. Don't be impatient about like your trade. You're not gonna get FOMO. Like don't get FOMO. FOMO is what like loses like all your trades. Don't get FOMO. Just wait for the market. Wait for 9:30. If it's not giving you what you want, just leave it alone. Ever since I've been doing that, I've been succeeding. Been doing way better than last year on on what I'm doing right now so far. And I want to make this video because I did get my payout today and I did feel good. And I do want to show that this is possible as long as you make it possible for yourself. And yeah, that's pretty much it.